Hey everybody, good evening. Rose Thorn here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Making Peetz Meatloaf because he is a real man. So Foodie Beauty is making meatloaf for Peetz, but at the same time she did this live stream, as you can all imagine, Natter was also doing a live stream with Dee. He was on his channel streaming with Dee. That's right, Sparky. You're tired of her nonsense. I am too. She just needs to quit it. That's my boy. He don't like food either. He's tired of her nonsense. Sitting here watching me react to her day after day. He's like, stop it, Foodie. You're acting foolish. Anyway, so while Foodie was doing this live stream, Natter was on his live stream. That's right. You tell her, Sparky. Tell her. Good boy. So Natter was doing his live stream with Dee. They were having dinner. And a couple of interesting things about that live stream. So first interesting thing about his live stream that everybody picked up on was that Miss Dee had some new bruises on her arms. And as someone that I've been through DV, I noticed that she was wearing a long sleeve shirt. So I don't know what happened with Dee. You know, I can speculate, but that's all it is speculation. But she's got bruises all over her arms. And on top of that, Natter has a broken window right above his door. Now he says that it's because he couldn't get in his house, but my first thought was, well, okay, so you couldn't get in your house and you forgot your key, but that window is above the door, so how in the world are you going to get up there, son? I mean, make it make sense. But yeah, he's got a broken window now, and she's got bruises, so think what you will about that. But Natter did his live stream tonight. Foodie did hers. They're doing like the dueling live stream thing again. And anybody out there that wants to tell me it's not manufactured, well, I'm gonna have to argue with you. I think it all is. You know, Foodie just things are just happening too quickly, and it's just too obvious. You know, like she doesn't know how to do her own reality show and make it believable. It's pretty obvious this whole thing has just been a setup. Anyway, I'm gonna react to it regardless if it's manufactured or not. But here's Foodie making meatloaf for Peetz. Before we get deep into this react, and no, we're not going to cover all 3 hours and 32 minutes. That's entirely too long. We're just going to get the gist of it and move on. Let's start with the comments because you guys know I love that. I love the comments. Laura H says, when someone asked if she even paid for DV's Uber, I lost it. You know, it's pretty obvious that she did. I mean, who in the world is going to pay $200 for an Uber to visit somebody? Who's got that kind of money? Foodie. Natter doesn't have it, and I'm pretty sure Dee is. If she does have it, she's not going to spend it on an Uber. The only person that's rolling in dough right now is Chantal. So if Dee took an Uber to Natter's house, we can pretty much deduce who paid for it or where the money came from. Stoked Havoc says, of course, he's already begun treating Dee the way he initially treated Chantal. Leopards don't change their spots. No, they don't. No, they don't. But you know what? Dee's a grown-ass woman, and if she ain't figured it out by now, she never will. So it's on her to figure it out and do something about it. Jay says, all these empowering words, but yet she refuses to turn the phone off and stop paying for the service. She sent him $250 a day before yesterday. Wait for Dee to leave, and she will use the excuse to go back to get her blanket. We do this every 2 weeks. She is not done, VIBs. She used her $250 and gave it to him. Wake up. Until she shuts the phone off for good and makes positive steps forward, you'll be saying the same things again in 2 weeks on the next cycle. She is not done until that phone is off for good. I agree. We will know when Chantal's done. When she's done, she'll cut off the phone, cancel that channel, and go full scorched earth on him. And until that happens, she's not through. We're going to see the same stuff over and over and over again. She's going to recycle the same drama. I mean, she's already recycled the drama with the clap already back into this cycle. Foodie, as far as the Gano stuff, sis, we already covered that. And it was boring and old the first time. Time to move on and find something else to talk about. Let's see. Kit Kat says, I hope you don't give him any more money or buy him groceries because you know he's going to be calling. He's a grown man. Let him fend for himself. Yeah, he's a grown man. Let him take care of his doggone self. But she's the fool. She keeps giving up the money. So, of course, he's going to keep taking it. Let's see. Simply Delish Duo says, did Chantal really give Natter more money? If so, when did she say it and when was it? What was it for? Dawn Schultz says she says that at the beginning of the live, she sent him $250 from the hotel because he needed food money. Oh, okay, so he needed food money. How is that her problem? He's a grown man. He wants food. He can go out and dumpster dive or something, or maybe have somebody else give him money. Why is it Chantal's responsibility? Why is it her responsibility? He's a grown man. He wants to eat. Let him go out there and earn it. But of course, Foodie needs to feel like she's a good person, so she takes care of people even though she shouldn't. And let's see. So, I find it kind of sus that Natter's doing a live and cooking for Dee Dee. Where'd that food come from? And then tonight, she's cooking for Peetz, and she said she spent a bunch of money on groceries. So it looks like that she paid for his groceries and hers. Sucker born every minute. Let's see. Gnarly Cactus says, Chantal, I hope you seriously can leave Natter in the past. I mean no hate, but it's seriously obvious he's using you. He takes your money and uses it for his guest. I can't believe the difference in how he treats you versus how he treats Dee Dee. Please, for the sake of your health, leave this narcissistic abuser. You definitely have put yourself in this situation, but no one deserves to be abused. Please leave now, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Listen, let's put this out there. He is not a nice person. He's a scumbag, but Chantal's no better. Look at the way she treats Peetz, her own BFF, the guy that lives in the house with her. Does she really treat him with respect? No, absolutely not. She has waffle stomped all over Peetz to the point where he just cows at the very sight of her. And I'm so tired of hearing people say, oh, Chantal, you deserve so much better. No, she don't. She don't deserve better. She had better, and she stomped all over it. She had good men in her life. She had BB, she had Peetz. She cheated on both those men, and in Peetz's case, she basically ruined his life. So anybody out there saying she deserves better, no, she doesn't. She's that kind of woman that will find a good man and ruin him. Case in point, look what happened to Peetz. So y'all need to over there need to stop telling her she deserves better. Not right now, she doesn't. And let's see, next comment. And let's see. People asking why she's still paying for his phone. Cut it off. She's not going to cut it off because that's the only way she has to talk to him. I mean, yeah, there's Messenger, but she likes having that direct line of communication. More people saying, turn the phone off, Chantal. She ain't going to do it. Somebody saying, you can't buy love. Well, tell her that. I've been saying that. She don't listen. So that's some of the comments. I don't want to stay too long on them. I want to get to this live because it's a big one. So I'm starting about 20 minutes in because that's when things really start cooking. If you guys like this react video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want. Really love seeing those. So let's get to this bad boy, shall we?
Okay, I got like 500 packs of pita bread. I'm going to leave one pack out and freeze the rest. I have eggs. I'm sorry it's taking, sorry guys. Honestly, I know. I used to think, I honestly didn't know how I did this like the weekend without him there either. Like, honestly, I think I'm just like honestly really fucking turned off. Like,
okay, this super chat, George Oliva says, you complain, yet you keep sending money. So just stop complaining. You sound like a broken record. He is obviously outsmarting you. Chantal and Natter, listen, they're just two players playing each other. Chantal met her match, her absolute match in every possible toxic way. She's a player, he's a player. They're both manipulative. They both like to get the one up on people. She met her match. She met someone who is her equal and then some. And she wants to win over him, and she's not going to. She won't admit defeat, so she just keeps playing the game so she won't have to admit that she's lost. It's a sad situation, but it's one that she could easily get herself out of.
The last time I saw him, he was so fucking mean.
And he was mean to you, and yet you gave him money. How do you think that looks to everybody? He's so mean to you, yet you send him money. And this is exactly why he's mean to you, because he's getting everything he wants while being mean to you. If he were a nice guy, you would be less interested. You'd be bored. I mean, look at Peetz. I'm of the belief that if Peetz stood up to you once in a while and yelled and screamed at you and treated you like crap, you'd fall in love with him all over again.
Just stop complaining. It's not like a broken record.
Yep.
Because, Misha, I don't know. I don't like people being stuck without groceries. So, anyway. And then, just hearing him, like, talking, like,
I'm so sick of hearing her say this stuff. I feel bad if he's stuck without groceries. Really? You got this much care over a stranger who doesn't even live in your house? This crackhead that you're supporting? You're so concerned about him having food. What about your damn pets? Why can't you take that same concern over somebody who's not even in your house and put it towards your pets? Make sure they have enough food. Make sure they have clean litter. Make sure they go to the vet. Why can't you take some of that and give that to them? Because they have unconditional love and they really do love you. That's the sad thing about it, is that you're running after this idiot who doesn't love you, spending thousands of dollars on him. You want love, Chantal. It's in your own house right now. But you can't be bothered. Just because your cats aren't human men, you can't be bothered.
Stream when he's like, I have nothing to do with Chantal. Like, really disrespectful. Like, that's when I wrote in his stream, but you're okay to ask me for money, but you don't want to have anything to do with me. You're okay to disrespect me, like, to just, it's because he can't get over the disrespect about, like, me talking about him. He's narcissistic. He'll never.
You know what I'd say? If I were, you know what, Chantal, you know what's funny about you? You have sat there and said, I'm a boss bitch, right? You said that. I'm a boss bitch, which I disagree for many reasons. We could sit here all day and discuss them, but we ain't got time for that. But if you're a boss bitch, this is what I'd be telling them. I'd be like, look, I got the money. You want the money. I'll do what I want on my channel, and you're just going to have to deal with it. You want the money, you have to put up with whatever it is I do because I'm the one earning it. You're just the one receiving it. So shut your mouth over there and deal with it, or not. If you don't want to deal with it, no more money for you. That's what a boss bitch would do. Actually, a boss bitch wouldn't even bother to claim nor support a crackhead, but that's another story.
Ever change. And it's that harsh realization, like even like I was talking to a friend and I'm just like, they're like, no matter how many more dollars you spend on this guy, he's not going to love you. He's not going to change.
So like the thousands of people that have been talking to you in your chat, they've been telling you the exact same thing, and suddenly this friend tells you the same thing we've all been telling you, and you're listening to them? Ugh.
Yeah. So it's up to me.
Beezer Beauty, what are you doing? Beezer Beauty sending a super chat saying, can you sing for me, Kansas, Carry On Wayward Son? Why are you doing that to my music, Beezer Beauty? What are you doing? Listen, no, I don't like her singing. I don't like her singing, and I don't like her singing my songs. The stuff that I grew up with. What are you doing? Kansas is a great group, and that's a great song. Why are you trying to ruin it for me?
Move on, exactly. Can you sing for me, Kansas, Carry On My Wayward Son, and Don't Be Cheap? I just gave you 10.
No.
Thank you. Okay. Give me the lyrics.
No. Nobody tell her.
Carry on my way.
No, God, no. Oh, no. I'm a child of the 70s. I'm not letting you do that. I refuse. I'm putting my foot down. No, ma'am.
Where it's
No, you don't. No.
That's my bad.
We're going to zip right past that. She is not going to disrespect the stuff I grew up with. No, you're not.
I'm just gonna freeze all this pita.
That is just that's ridiculous right there. All that pita, I mean, I'd say like 1 or 2 packages. She had like 5. What does she need all that bread for? Even to freeze it? Why not just buy a few at a time, and you can always go back to the store for more. Why is she stocking up on bread like that? She's going to have nothing but bread in her freezer.
I know a side to him that most people don't, and it's honestly getting to a point where I can't go back.
But you will go back. You will, and we know it. We all know it.
Itchy butt cheek. Okay, so, yeah. This is Peetz stuff. Peetz got himself a rabbit. Oh, they didn't have any cake. We looked at 2 different places for the kind of cake he likes. Look, Gigi.
Really? You went to a store and there wasn't a bakery section? I seriously doubt that.
I lied and said I got a toothbrush the other day. Just to piss you off because I know you're going to judge me. I said I'm totally lying to a G, but I'm going to admit it later.
I wonder if she purposely did not give Peetz a cake because she knew that would really piss Natter off. You know what, Chantal? You could always buy something for Peetz and just keep it on the low, and Natter would never know. As long as you don't talk about it and Peetz doesn't talk about it, nobody has to know.
Beaver Beauty, have you been keeping stock of what's in store here? Why did what? What?
Oh, here we go. On a dark desert highway says, no one wants a simp. It's repulsive. You simping literally makes you less desirable. True. The more she chases after Natter, the more she does for Natter, the more she's less attractive to him. She's proving that she's weak and she'll put up with anything. And he doesn't respect that. He's a dominant type personality, I guess, but he doesn't respect that. But he'll take advantage of it all day long, but he won't respect it ever. She has no power over him. She has no power over her own life, and he knows this.
Hi, Mystery Maya. Hi, Sandra. Thank you, Brooke. Lambo!
So I want to address this comment, Brooke A. And Brooke, I've seen you in my chat. I've seen you around. No disrespect. Brooke says, you don't deserve this. You deserve a man that'll treat you with respect and treat you like you're a human being, not a dog. Brooke, I have to disagree with you. And I just talked about this a minute ago. Foodie has had good men in her life. She has. She had 2 of them. She had BB and she had Peetz. Peetz was a nice guy and would never have dreamed about hurting Foodie in any way, shape, or form. He's very non-confrontational. BB was a good, hardworking man. He was such a good man that when BB and Chantal broke up, even the Kiwi farmers wished him well, and they weren't going to dox him, bother him, nothing. They left him alone. They said, we wish him well. BB was a very, very, very good man, hardworking individual. She had that, and she cheated on him. She cheated on Peetz, too. She doesn't deserve a good man right now. If a good man walked into her life, she would ruin it. She'd ruin that person. Every person that Foodie comes in contact with, she leaves a path of destruction with that person. Everybody in her family, her pets, BB, Peetz, everywhere she goes. Excuse me, pardon me. Doggone it. Anyway, She destroys every person she gets near. She's a rotten, evil person. She's selfish, self-absorbed, narcissistic, spoiled rotten, controlling, insecure, jealous. Why does she deserve a good man right now? Now, Chantal turned her life around, got her head screwed on straight, and wasn't all of these things. I would say yes, maybe a good man will be good for her, but not right now. She is attracting what is most like her and what she deserves. She's spoiled rotten, she's mean, she's nasty, and so like attracts like. What you are, you will always attract to you. So since she's a bad person, she's attracted another bad person. And honestly, Natter is her walking karma for all the things that she's done wrong to other people.
I just did an Adonis haul. You missed it. Oh wait, I have some meats. Hi, Night Vibe. Raquel. What? Orange chicken? Wait. Where's your question? Hold on. Did Carly and Josh drink after you or eat after you? I don't think so. No. No.
I hope not. I hope not. Chantal has said that she might have the gono. She's not sure. Then she said that she talked to her doctor and she might have the vid. Also not sure of that. I think what's more probable is that, she's been running around, not getting enough sleep, bad diet, all that drinking in the room the other night, throwing up. That might be the cause of her sore throat. I'm not sure. Only a doctor would know that. But she's got some very suspicious looking burn marks on her lip. Don't know what that's from. Have no idea. Only a doctor would know, like I said. But if she's got anything that is contagious, that might be transmitted through somebody drinking after you or coming in contact with anything you touch, she needs to let Carly and Josh know immediately. Immediately. That would be the more responsible thing to do.
Hi, Matt! Dee Dee showed you her wipes?
I also heard something about Chantal and Carly kissing on OnlyFans. I hope that's not true. For Carly's sake, I hope that's not true. Because if Chantal has anything that's contagious, Carly, if you see my video, girl, run to the doctor now.
She can fucking move in for all I give a fuck about. I don't care. I know you guys think I'm pissed. I'm not like last time. No. Not even a bit. And you know what else really changed it for?
If you're not bothered by Dee Dee and Natter going live, Chantal, why did you make the title of your live stream this right here? Making Peetz Meatloaf because he is a real man. You know what's really sick? Peetz doesn't matter to you until you need someone there for something that you need done. Or if you want to get back at Natter, use him as a tool to get back at Natter. You've never thought of Peetz as a real man. If he were a real man and you really thought that, you would be with Peetz and not Natter. You would choose Peetz over Natter. But you making the title of this live stream, because he's a real man, that's to get back at Natter. So if you're not bothered, why does the title of your live stream suggest that you are?
For me, after when he put the camera on, here's what he's done since. Oh, look at the bastorma. Pastrami. I'm gonna make Peetz pastrami eggs. Some stewing beef. Some tilapia. I'm gonna use this lean ground beef for the meatloaf.
Beezer Beauty, you're torturing me over here. Sing a little more of it and longer. Please no. Please no. Why are you sending her super chats to have her sing? Why are you doing that? You're torturing the reaction channels. We're already tortured. Don't we have enough to deal with?
I actually feel so good right now, like at home, away from like is he just not like that with her? Like, I don't get it. Sing a little more of it and longer.
No.
Once I rose above the noise and confusion.
No. Don't disrespect my music. Stop. No.
My skinny.
Quiet.
You.
Quiet, Chantal. I'm not letting you disrespect my music. No.
Okay. Let's not talk about him. We have better things to cook. Oh. No, it wasn't for that agathon. I don't know what it was for. Maybe it was that. He's making a whole chicken. He didn't do groceries. That's the chicken from the last time. I know everything that's in there. Did you take your little Uber? Little bus down here?
Yeah, and you paid for it, so how foolish do you feel? You know, you're mad, but you're not so mad that you'll cut the phone off. You're not so mad that you will cancel his channel. You're not so mad that you will go full scorched earth tonight and just lay it all out there. So you're really not that mad. You're not mad enough to actually do something about it.
My name is Dee Dee, and I'm on my way to Gatineau to go get the clap.
Orange Chicken says, so what happened to all of his YouTube money? Is he buying drugs to feed his addictions? Y'all haven't picked up what the real deal is yet. Listen, put 2 and 2 together. If Natter were making money on his channel and if he had access to it, why would he go to Chantal to send him money? Ding, 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 because he's not getting it. It's going to her Google AdSense account. Y'all figure it out over there. Duh.
When you're riding in an Uber and you feel something itchy, gonorrhea. Gonorrhea. I'm cracking his foot. Oh. Yeah, I know hot wasabi. As if I even try to protect that. Make him look like a baller. You fucking, when all you are is a fucking top.
She's laughing at Dee Dee for going to see Natter, but she's the idiot who actually paid for it. So the bigger laugh's on you.
A bomb.
Faith says, can we change the chapter already? I would love it if she did. I'm so sick of this one. It's gone on too long. Can we like turn the page, close the book, and pick up a new book? Because I'm sick of this right now.
Clappino. What? I don't have a knife. I don't have a good knife now. Oh wait, here we go. When you're going up a ladder and you feel something splatter.
Triggered Andy says he bought Dee Dee's Uber. No, he didn't buy it. Chantal did.
Well, I thought my proof was going to show me his room, but anyway, never mind. Sorry, I'm just getting something. Nope, I didn't know Dee Dee was there before I sent the money. Are you kidding?
Well, you know now, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Are poblano peppers spicy? Let me try. No. If you don't cut his phone, I'm gonna. Yeah, you're right. He literally thinks I'm hurting him right now. He's punishing me right now.
So punish him right back. Show him who's got the power. Be a boss bitch like you said you are. Oh, you want to punish me by bringing some other girl to the house and the money I gave you paid for an Uber and you're treating her to a meal that I also paid for? Well, let me just show you what I can do. Let me just cut off your phone. Let me cut off your Wi-Fi. Uh-huh. Let me do all that. Let me cancel your channel. Let's see how you like it. Be a real boss bitch.
Really is a fucking swindler. Somebody who like what? You were telling me Dee Dee's not there? Well, she's right there. And you're using her for emotional support or whatever the fuck you're using her for, blowjobs or whatever. and then calling me at 11 and at the hotel. I'm at the hotel asking me for money. Like, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Yes, I want him to feel bad for that. Yes, I do. You want me to feel bad? You want to make me look like a liar? Well, then don't be a liar.
You know, I'm doubting all this rage. I think it's very performative. I think this is all performance art for Chantal. Because if this were all real, she'd be raging right now, raging. So why isn't she? She's far too calm right now. That's why I'm doubting it. Like her reactions to this should be more extreme. She should be in a complete, total red-eyed rage, and she's not. So that's why I'm saying this all looks like just fake drama scam that she's brought to YouTube for more money. And the problem is, it's already played out. It's old. It's happening so much and so often. This stuff's on repeat. People are catching on that this all is just, it's phony, phony.
Don't lie to people and tell them I didn't pick you up. Actually, they're a little spicy though. Okay, so I have the onion. I mean the pepper. Okay, right here. Around here. Of admitting he's wrong. He's incapable of showing, like, he's incapable of feeling, I swear. Oh no, he shows a lot of affection to Dee Dee, right? Probably as a manipulation tactic. I'm learning a lot about. You sent him more money from the hotel?
Yep.
Yes.
Finally, she admits to something without playing with words and like saying, being silent and that's your answer, like she normally does with Natter. She came right out and said it. Yeah, I sent him money. Actually, she didn't send him her money. She sent him the money that you VIBs gave her. So how do you feel about that, VIBs? You're giving her money and she's giving it to Natter. She just admitted it. How do you feel about that over there? Are you okay with that?
I'm stupid, I know.
Yep.
I really hate seeing people stuck. Like, I do.
How is he stuck? He's a grown man. If he's hungry, he can go somewhere and get his food. He was fine before you met him. How was he eating then? How was he paying his rent? He switched over how he made money before to making money on you. He's a fully capable man. If he wants to take care of himself, he will. Stop thinking you're his mother or you're his caretaker. You're not. You just chose that role for yourself so you can have control over him. But he don't necessarily need you.
The life of the Lord. Until you sit here making fun of Dee Dee. Sending money and making. I know. I look like an. I know. I do. I look really stupid. Absolutely. It's not gonna happen anymore.
Sure.
Fuck off.
We've heard that before.
Make your own shit. Fuck. Okay. Does anyone else want to be? Does anyone want to be my sugar baby? Like, honestly, YouTube channel. I'll edit your videos. Sleep with you. Give you money.
What? You're a boss bitch, and you're wanting another sugar baby. Oh Lord. You're over there, Chantal. You're sick. Who knows what with? You're not even healthy. You're not even offering a healthy self to other people. You're offering yourself. You're sick with something. Okay. You've got a raging out of control problem with food, problem with drugs, addicted to Natter. Everybody knows that if they sign on with you in any capacity, they're going to get doxxed, which means their family members and friends are also going to get doxxed, and they're going to be on camera with you, and their whole life is going to be just on camera with you and dealing with the consequences and the backlash of that. Yeah, not exactly the sweetest deal for anybody. You know, offering people money, you know, there's a price to be paid for that kind of life.
Like, how pathetic am I? I know. I know, Sofa King. I must advise you that you have given this man over $300 a week in groceries.
$300 a week? What? Hold on. $1,200 in food for one person for 1 month? That's outrageous. What the hell does he need $1,200 for food for? He's one person. That's stupid.
Yep. Yep. Almost like $250 at least, usually, give or take. And I ruined his life. Actually, I ruined your life? It's funny. I think I made it more comfortable, but whatever. You ruined my life. Alrighty then.
My mind is spinning. That her telling $300 in food for 1 week. What in the hell is he eating over there? Is he eating lobster and steak, caviar? What's he eating that costs $300 a week? That don't even make no sense. I don't even spend even half that much for my food, and I'm one person. Why does he need $1,200 for food for? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Ah! Hold on. Excuse me.
Sandy Serious says, I hate how he uses you. It breaks my heart. I wish you could cut his channel off. She could. She absolutely could. That channel is under her YouTube account. She could cancel it anytime she wanted to. And even if that's not the case, what she could do is just turn her back completely on him, because all of his audience are her people. So the moment she turns her back on him, all of her people will leave that channel and he won't get any views. You know, she could turn this whole thing around if she wanted to. But as far as him using her, she's allowing it. She is allowing him to use her. She wants it to happen. She's not being forced. She's allowing it.
Where is my charger? Ugh. Who's shitting now?
What happened?
Not know, I guess, what I have until after, but they told me to stay home.
Wait, what?
Just said,
Okay, during the live, Chantal got a phone call allegedly from her doctor. And she hasn't seen the doctor. And the doctor said that she might have the vid, and the best thing to do is to self-isolate for 5 days. So that was the advice from the doc.
okay. I know, why does she have vacation? She's probably working from home. She's probably working from his house. Anyway, so the doctor call was really nice, and I can't leave my house now. I have to assume I have COVID because sore throat.
You know, I just had a thought. If all this stuff is manufactured, which I believe it is, isn't it something that Chantal went out and got $300 to $400 worth of groceries for her house and about $300 for his, and then she came home and then is talking about the doctor told her she has to stay home for 5 days. So if all of this stuff is just fake, phony drama, she knows she's got to stay home, so she bought enough food to make sure she could stay at home for 5 days. Isn't that something? And that just came to me, that she was preparing for this little story arc by making sure she had enough food to where she wouldn't leave the house, because she knows if she does, she's going to be in trouble.
Is one of the
So she stocked up his pantry for a while. She stocked up hers, and then suddenly the doctor's calling saying, you got to stay at home for almost a week.
Symptoms? Itchy vagina too, apparently. I have to stay home for 5 days. I don't know if I have COVID. I have to assume I have COVID. That's what they're telling people because we don't have rapid. They don't have any tests. There's no fucking tests to do yourself. They're all out.
You can order one.
So they have to tell people if they have a symptom, any symptoms of COVID, to fucking stay in. Which now I feel bad. I wouldn't have gone shopping, but I'm glad. I didn't know that. Anyway, I was really using a lot of stuff, but they just said,
Not to be gross, guys, if you're watching this video, plug your ears for a minute because this is all female stuff. Listen, just plug your ears. I'll wait. Okay. If you are a woman and you got an itchy vajayjay, that points in the direction of a yeast infection. And that's not something you can get sexually. That can happen anytime for any reason, various reasons. But if your vajayjay is itchy, that's a yeast infection, and you can do that, cure that up with over-the-counter stuff, Chantal.
imagine having the clap
I don't think Gano's going to make your vajayjay itchy. That sounds like you got a yeast infection.
and calling it COVID. That's what I have to do. He's like, it might, he's like, it probably isn't COVID, but we have to tell you to stay in. I'm not going to the ER. No fucking way. Anyway, so I have to wait now until after to get swabbed, but he said it could be, it could be bacterial, like it could be a yeast infection because he asked me about the symptoms. And he's like, and it can transfer to places like your throat, like if you're doing it and then you put it in your mouth.
Hold on a second. What? Hold on. I got to go back to that last part. What'd you say? Say it again. Stop playing with the food. Talk, woman.
I have to assume I have COVID because sore throat is one of the symptoms. Itchy vagina too, apparently. I have to stay home for 5 days. I don't know if I have COVID. I have to assume I have COVID. That's what they're telling people because we don't have rapid. They don't have any tests. There's no fucking tests to do yourself. They're all out. So they have to tell people if they have a symptom, any symptoms of COVID, to fucking stay in. Which now I feel bad. I wouldn't have gone shopping, but I'm glad. I didn't know that. Anyway, I was really using a lot of stuff, but they just said, imagine having the clap and calling it COVID. That's what I have to do. He's like, it might. He's like, it probably isn't COVID, but we have to tell you to stay in. I'm not going to the ER. No fucking way. Anyway, so I have to wait now until after to get swabbed, but he said it could be. He's like, it could be bacterial, like it could be a yeast infection because he asked me.
Okay, stop. This is the part that I want to get to. Chantal, little female body part education. A yeast infection. Again, all you guys out there, plug your ears. Sorry, this is for informational purposes right here. A yeast infection and a bacterial infection are different. A yeast infection might cause irritation, and it might cause your vajayjay to get itchy. A bacterial infection is different. You'll know if you got a bacterial infection because it'll be a really strong, unpleasant, fishy smell. So you can have both a bacterial infection and a yeast infection together or separately, but there is a definite difference between the two. Just want to put that out there.
About the symptoms, and he's like, and it can transfer to places like your throat, like if you're doing it and then you put it in your mouth and stick it in there and stick it somewhere else. You can get it anywhere. So I don't know. I will not know, I guess, what I have until after, but they told me to stay home. COVID. What? That's all I can do. I guess I have to stay in. Oh well. It's the throat clap, I know. COVID. Who's shitting now? Oh, Sam.
So you got 5 days that you can't leave your house. You got plenty of time to do the laundry, clean your house from top to bottom. You got plenty of time and opportunity for that. Let's see if you actually do it.
The sore throat only started when? Yesterday, like when I woke up. I am not going to be at the trap. If I was, I would be. I would. Come on. Your box.
You know, I just had a very unpleasant thought. She's going to be at home for the next 5 days, unless she goes over the Natters between then. But I just thought, oh, hell, I know what that means. She's going to be at the house with nothing to do, not around Natter. All of us reactors, we're going to have our hands full because she's going to be live streaming out of boredom every single day, 3 or 4 times a day. Damn, where's my aspirin?
I got you into. Yes, I will, Chantal. Carly will know, don't worry. She had COVID. I don't think it's COVID, guys. It's definitely, I don't feel sick at all, other than my throat being sore and my vagina being itchy. So putting 2 and 2 together, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna get this meatloaf on the road. Regular salt. And I can't figure it out.
Okay, so here's Chantal doing dishes. Not quite sure why she's not using her dishwasher. It's right there. Put the dishes in the dishwasher and let it run. So her stink, God, man, my mouth isn't working today. Her sink is all stopped up and she doesn't know why. She's got broken glass in the sink. And instead of throwing the glass away, she just puts it on the side of the sink. It's just ridiculous.
Like, think of this whenever you fucking want to go back.
You cough too, though, and you're always clearing your throat constantly. Like, that's not irritating.
Stella Marilyn. Oh my god, Dee Dee is actually a man. What?
You know, I want to stop the chat for a minute. I got something to say about that. It doesn't matter if Dee Dee is a man, a woman, or trans, or something in between. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got their own sexual identity. And nobody anywhere should be hating on somebody, no matter what that sexual identity is. If a person is a transvestite, if they're a trans, if they're gender fluid, straight, homosexual, queer, lesbian, you know, everybody's got their own identity. Nobody should be hating on somebody for their own individual sexual identity.
No, Nadia. From what? I'm hungry. What? Whew. You just gave away $250 for us to watch him cook for Dee Dee.
Right? Stupid.
Yep.
Might as well just take out that dunce cap and put it on your head right now.
Pretty much. He won't get another heat, I swear.
Oh God, here we go. I swear. She swears on everything. She swears on, I swear I'm not going back over there. I swear I'm not going to give more money. And yet it keeps happening. Chantal, stop swearing and actually keep your promises. Stop swearing. You know, you're doing the wrong kind of swearing. You're doing the other kind of swearing, and nobody, everybody knows that you can't keep your word.
He's not getting another dime from me. Ever.
Sure. Okay.
Ever.
Sure.
Nope.
Sure. I'll believe it when I see it.
Someone sent me that. Oh my god. Freaking Marissa, let's record. Oh my god, I'm so dead. That's so funny. My face melted.
What?
Floor, like, fuck. I'm really putting my fucking ass out for you. Like, okay, what are some things, like, anyway, no, it's, you know what I mean? I'm really, really, like, a little bit of fucking, a little bit of, I don't know, gratitude, recognition.
And yet you're not grateful to the people that give you money. You want him to be grateful to you for you giving him money, but what about the people that give you money? Where's the gratitude there? Where's the thankfulness? You don't even do edited videos for people. And you constantly insult and bash on your own VIBs. You put your conversation behind a paywall, and the people that are dumb enough to pay the $5, they paid it, and you're constantly blocking and banning them and putting them down, insulting them. I don't know why they keep coming back, but they do. But where's the gratefulness there? If you want someone else to feel something, you should feel it yourself. Lead by example.
It's entitlement, like, pure entitlement.
Yeah, and you're guilty of the same, Miss Ma'am.
But anyway. Absolutely not going back. I honestly don't like him. I swear.
No, you're just addicted to him, and you admitted that to us.
I know you don't believe me. I guess not bringing him on a trip is not proof, I guess.
No, it's not, because you went on the trip by yourself, but then while you're in your hotel room, before you even get back, you're sending him money. So what does that say? What does that say? Oh, you took a trip by yourself. We know why you went by yourself, because you could not deal with Natter being around Carly, looking at Carly, staring at Carly. Oh, that would have caused a fight. We know why you left him at home. And while you're in the hotel room, you're giving him money. How does that show that you're independent away from Natter?
you know, I credit for him a little bit, but he honestly just grosses me out
Oh,
more
please,
than anything.
please. You weren't feeling that way when you were kissing his feet, were you? You weren't feeling that way with all those times you went out and bought him stuff, tracksuits, food, the whole 9 yards, buying him an iPad, iPhone. You weren't grossed out then. What changed?
Also, GoFundMe for 80 taxes? As if anyone no way. No, I'll make an arrangement and I'll pay them. I mean, I owe my taxes, I'll pay them.
Yeah, you should. It's no one's responsibility to send money to fix your irresponsible behavior and the result of that. It's nobody should be sending you money to fix your taxes.
And they just, I really could give two shits. Have a nice life, both of you. You're insane, Brooke. Did he ask for the money? Yes, he did.
And
He
you
called and asked me for the money.
and you could have said one word, no, and that would have been it. No, and then hang up.
Hi, Panda Punch. The tequila you didn't bring to his house. So you said, yes, the tequila I said I didn't. Sorry for lying about that.
Oh, there we go. But she doesn't lie. Remember, she changes her mind. See, I knew it. We all called it. We all called it. When she went to the liquor store, what did she buy, y'all? She bought 2 bottles of Bailey's for her and 1 bottle of tequila. We knew who that was for. It was for Natter. So all that booze that she bought wasn't for her. Part of that was for Natter. We knew it. We absolutely knew it. But she doesn't lie. Remember? She just changes her mind.
I have the text messages of him asking me for money. Is she really gonna fucking lie for him? Oh my god. And people are over there, Dee, you're such a nice lady. Nice liar, lady.
She lies for him, but you're lying to thousands of people right now. And you've been lying. Constant lies. You're coming down on somebody for lying, but you're guilty of it also. You know, pot, meat, kettle.
No hot wasabi. He makes his own money.
Hot Wasabi says, anyway, can you send me $250? Yeah, why not send it to one of your VIPs? They put up with your crap.
Thank you, Silva King. Chantal, we believe.
You know what? If you want to piss off Natter, Chantal, here's what you do. Send your VIPs a bunch of money. Ooh, that'll get under his skin. What are you doing giving all these people your money? You want to flip him the finger, give money to other people. That'll really burn his bottom.
Believe you, Natter is a mooch. You're not black, Dana. Hi, burn cheeseburgers. Faith. What, Faith? Why are you giving him more money? Because I felt bad for the fucking chap. He had no food. Her grifting team. I swear I'll fucking grip them right bang to the moon. That's where. Grifters. Friggin' heck. Broken window. Oh my god. See? Because I'm glad I'm not going back.
Dumb Shrimp says, how does it feel to fund his life? The second he asks, and he still doesn't want you, LMAO. Liberated, strong woman right here. Yeah, she is. She's a pillar of strength, our Chantal, standing on her own mountain with a crown and everything.
Back there ever. Oh no, I'm not paying for that. Dumb Shrimp. How does it feel to fund his life? Yeah, second he asks and still doesn't want you. Yeah, I'm not funding shit anymore.
Any less either.
Yeah, I'll take the hit. I was an idiot. Stupid, naive, whatever you want to call me.
Stupid.
Actually, I was just being a really fucking nice, kind-hearted person.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't do things out of the kindness of your heart. You do them because you want to control people, and you try to use your money to control people, and you're still not getting it. You can't control Natter. No matter how much money you have, even if you bought him a mansion and a Lamborghini in the driveway, you still would not be able to control him. He's controlling you. He's getting everything he wants out of you at the same time that you think you're going to get control of him somewhere. You're just a big old idiot thinking that money means everything, money controls everything, and it doesn't.
But whatever. It won't be too much longer. Rachel, did he smash out the window? I don't know. Not when I was there. Fuck, I would freak out. I'm glad I wasn't there. Oh, I'm not gonna miss him, honestly.
Yeah, Chantal has mentioned some kind of incident happening, but she would not go into detail. So on Natter's stream that he did tonight, everybody kept noticing that the window was broken above his door. And he said that, like I said earlier, that he left his keys in his house and I guess he had to get in, but that window is high up. How in the world are you going to climb up there? So there's a broken window with the cardboard over it or a board or something. The broom is right next to the door. It looks like something happened. And the feeling is that Chantal knew about it. She just didn't speak on it, and people are putting the pieces together. Something happened with Natter. Something happened with that window. And on top of that, Miss Dee Dee is over there with bruises on her arm. What in the crap happened over his house?
Shit. He's insane. Insane. You're insane. If you're watching, leave me alone forever. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Do you put cream in your mashed potatoes? I don't have milk, but I have cream. This was gonna be so good. I'm so hungry. For like real food. They're scared. And gross.
Oh, wait, hold on. What?
I'm sorry, Horton. Like if I'm cooking like sojuk sausage, I'm gonna say it's Italian sausage. Listening to him talk about the argument with his neighbor is frightening. What? He's telling you what happened? What happened? Did you say what happened to his window? No job, no car, no money. Sugar baby. No. No, Agathon. No, but
You know, there must be something strange going on with this window because during this live, Natter called twice and she made a point to look in the camera and say, okay, okay, I'll stop talking about you. Just stop calling. Something about this window gets under his skin.
oh, weird beverages. Oh, weird beverages. Will eventually cut his financial support. It's cut. It is cut, Dream Lover. I'm not talking to him anymore. We can cuddle on the blanket. Go ahead. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. Seriously. I kind of want. I guess my blanket's gone forever, but whatever. I find cheeseburgers. I don't see it, Lime Jello. Brooke. Remember for 8 months. Aw. Ready, set, repeat, Brooke. I'm not going to wipe. Sham. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat the seasoning stuff. Yes, Che. I will read your email. And I do love you.
Pimp Natty Daddy, the Foodie Beauty headmaster, says she's not the victim, she's a willing participant. True. Everybody's thinking that Chantal's a victim, that Natter is using her. She's a willing participant in this game. And she's doing it for her YouTube channel and for the drama and the money. That's pretty obvious. It's so obvious. She could cut this off anytime if it were real. But I'm telling you, my feeling is this whole thing is just staged. It's absolutely staged. We've been through the same cycle every month for the last several months. It's always like certain parts of the month, you know, she and Natter will do something and then there'll be this drama for about a week, and it's to boost up both their paychecks. This whole thing has been planned out. I mean, just thinking about it, the fact that she went to the store and she got $400 worth of groceries, and then she bought him almost $300 worth of groceries. You know, it just looks like she was stocking up his pantry and her pantry because it was planned that she would stay home for 5 days. That's the way it looks to me. Y'all can tell me what you think in the comments. I hate watching her eat.
We have huge ass. Look at the chunk of feta. We're gonna make some things with this. That sausage, spicy sausage.
Don't need a fridge tour.
Look at this fruit. So these are expensive.
For anybody who's interested, another Mass Effect video.
Who cares?
For anybody who wants to watch it. For anybody who cares.
I don't.
You have another Let's Play video?
Yep.
You want 3 pieces of meatloaf?
Okay, I'm gonna cut it off here because she's eating and she's done raging. So we'll just end it here. And this react is about an hour, so I did pretty good. I cut down like 3 hours and 32 minutes down to like an hour. So hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks for watching and have a great evening. Bye now.